Alright, guys, let's see what we got here. Jason Foos, Jason, Mike, Andrew, Amanda, Genevieve, Len, Joe. Cut the angle more and grab the belt. Don't worry about connecting your hands on here, Jason. And yeah, next time Uchimata off of that way before Jason gets the takedown, unless you guys were just repping. Good. Get that really tight behind the back of Foos' knees to make that a unit so that you can windshield wiper a little bit better. Because we want to bring that leg over the top. Len, your head is just way out of position on this. It needs to be on JB. So okay. We got to work on that. Well played, sir. Alright, Marty's going to fuck up Andrew here. Good. What do we got here? What do we got? Looks like Jason has the back on Mike. You got to keep shifting this way, Brian, to get the hips flat. If you let Josh stand aside, he's going to get an underhook, and he's going to eventually wrestle up in this position. You can backstep like you're going for the knee bar at this point, which is basically the only thing you're going to be able to go to with Josh having you this turned. Or go for, I should say. Yep. Josh, don't let go of the... Did you let go of the gi? Maybe you didn't. Looked like you did for a second. If you didn't, good job. If you did let go of it, don't let go of it too early. Good hip position on that, Genevieve. Don't let your legs, though, get so wide that Amanda can get her knees back underneath. Which it looks like she's pretty close to getting that bottom leg through. So just be careful with that. Barry loves to get crucifix because he loves to hold on to single legs the whole time. Andrew, your hands aren't nearly deep enough for any choke. So either use one hand to control Marty's posture or give up. I mean, that's just, those hands are literally a foot too low. The one hand needs to be all the way up and underneath, or behind the back of Marty's neck. Just way too low. Nice armbar, Genevieve. The wall's probably preventing you from finishing it, but good armbar nonetheless. Deep on the, there you go. And keep reaching deep on that near side elbow control. You can ride that back up into mount. Get ready to switch your feet. I think this is when Mike hits that takedown. Starts off at snagging the single leg, if I remember, and then cuts off into a high crouch and then a finish. I don't know. Headlock to inside to double. So, guys, Mike is currently running our Wednesday wrestling class from 7:30 to 8:15. We got that competition coming up in December, so make sure that you guys are working it. Yeah, Mike, you can't let him have control of that post. If he gets control of the post with half butterfly guard, you got to make sure you go hard in the other direction. Floating pass series on the website. Make sure that you go and look it up because there's going to be a lot of people at the gym playing half butterfly guard. Half butterfly guard and knee shield are going to be probably the two biggest things you see at the gym. And then Marty playing everything from 1993. Yep, that's just going to give him a sit through to your back. Is that the same armbar or another armbar? Another armbar? Heads away from the wall? Good. Alright, guys, next round. Let's see if we can bang out two of these on this recording here. Skip ahead just a little bit on this. Oh, yeah, Joe. Hit that takedown. Body lock. Good. Get that arm deeper next time you come up on Marty Jason. We got to make sure that the near side elbow control is strong. Yeah, yeah, same thing. Don't no grips on that. Like Jerry, you got to shrimp your hip out much more on the corner, and then you'll just be able to take him in his back. Yeah, yep, there's the start of it. Same thing, guys. Josh is gonna murder you guys with this if you keep letting him get to coyote guard. Those feet need to stay hidden underneath our hips at all time. Once he makes the pass on the lapel, it's gonna be a really bad spot because he can just basically hang out here until he rocks you back and forth to get to the finish. The way he's gonna lose that is basically his grip gives out on it now at this point. And it's gonna be hard to get to his head mark just because of the nature of coyote guard. It forces the hips in the other direction, so it's hard to get good coverage over the head. Seatbelt grip, yeah. Chalupa, very nice. Dustin, your knees are a little bit too in front of your hips here unless you want to start to actually move to something. And attack Andrew's arm here. Andrew, you can't leave your arm here, buddy, or else it's going to get, like, Comored and things like that, isolated. Oh, or just go for the Ezekiel if you pummel that in. Dustin, this is Ezekiel immediately. All right, good. You are going for it. Just a little bit slower than I would like to see. Rotate up more, Foos, before this becomes a really bad position. Peek out. Yep. Nice thought on the armbar. Don't come into here, though. That's going to be a pass on people who are better. I'd rather see you shrimping, Jerry, trying to get a good angle at the back and get your points. Nice hockey position, though, on Amanda here. What are you waiting for, Foos? For Brian to set up every single grip and then beat you? Turn. What are you deciding on here, Marty? Oh, yeah, don't. Actually, is that a gi grip? Let's see what you can do with this. Looks like you're going to hold on way too long. Yep. Amanda, careful. Your way is a little too far forward. Len, you could probably scissor sweep, actually, where Genevieve's... Did I say Amanda? I meant Genevieve. Genevieve, your weight was too far forward. Yeah, you're going to get scissor swept if you're not careful, and that's what happened. Yep. So, Genevieve, make sure you review the footage. If they can get your head that far in front of your hips, your weight and base is spread out, and that's why the scissor sweep can work from there. So you want to make sure that we keep everything tight. Head relatively close to hips. Or we're completely sprawled on the top leg, getting our legs so far away that they can't generate enough momentum to sweep us. Nice. Watch the neck. Could have done a hard hip switch on that if you wanted to, Brian. See if you could have captured it. And yeah. All right. That'll be good for this breakdown for this fine evening. Good job, guys. Things to work on.